ranking how useless Amy is in every single Sonic game. Oh, okay. Let's see how useless Amy is.
Amy Rose, everyone's favorite obsessive pink fangirl. Sometimes she's
Who
a
the
more
fuck
than
is obsessed with her?
independent
She's really
hero, and
what
other
the
times
fuck?
she makes
Is that
things
Frontiers? Oh god.
a hell of a lot harder. Today, we're gonna look at Amy's character in every mainline Sonic game and rank her from worthless to elite.
Okay. Never played
Her
that.
first appearance is in Sonic CD, so she gone in Sonic 1. And in her debut, she's pretty freaking useless. She gets kidnapped by Metal Sonic early in the game and serves as basically the damsel in distress that Sonic reluctantly saves at the end of the game. Kinda hard to argue with this one. Worthless.
Damn.
Sonic CD is the only classic Sonic game with any trace of Amy.
I played a little bit of that.
Sonic 2, Sonic 3D Knuckles, and Sonic 3D Blast.
God damn.
But Sonic Adventure gives her one of the most prominent roles to date. Not only does she have her own story mode with her own unique gameplay style, but she also grows a ton as a character throughout the events of the game. It starts off with her being, once again, very reliant on Sonic, saying she misses having him around and that life just isn't as fun without him. I guess near-death experiences and getting kidnapped aren't that traumatizing? I don't know. But then this little bird falls into her lap and gives her the chance to be the hero to someone. At first, she looks to Sonic to help her, but he's busy, you know, saving the world. So Amy has to protect it all by herself. This giant robot dude is chasing after the bird, and her gameplay revolves around running away from it. But she eventually lets her guard down, gets caught, and reverts to calling for Sonic's help. But when she's locked up and there's no one around to save her or the bird, she sticks up for her friend and puts her own life at risk to protect someone else. It actively demonstrates her deeply caring personality, and that's the very thing that convinces a stone-cold robot to have a change of heart and let them go.
Ain't that a bitch?
But yeah, then she runs into Sonic again and needs his help. But this time it triggers something inside of her. She realizes that she's too reliant on Sonic and needs to be more independent. And when she sees the opportunity to act on this by helping that bird find its family by herself, she doesn't hesitate. She storms right into Eggman's base with nobody's help and actually succeeds in finding the other birds.
Okay.
Then that happens, and it forces her to finally face off against the thing she's been running away from the entire game. And of course, she wins. Just like Tails in this game, she proves she doesn't need Sonic and can be a hero all by herself, which makes
a reasonable Amy. God damn. A reasonable Amy.
Makes her pretty darn elite in my book.
Okay. Oh god. Sonic Adventure 2, one of my favorite ones. My favorite Sonic game. I didn't have a Dreamcast. I had a GameCube playing that shit. It was Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, Battle or whatever. But yeah. Amy, she was definitely useless. I think she got captured. She got to go straight to the bottom.
Sonic Adventure 2 puts her on the back burner when compared to last time, but she still has some pretty big moments. When Sonic's caught by the military and locked up in Metal Harbor,
she did
breaks him out of jail.
She did break him out.
And at the end of the game, when Shadow's about to decimate the Earth, she convinces him to find the good in humanity. It triggers a pivotal flashback about Maria that, maybe she didn't want everyone to die. It shows Amy, yet again, to be a very compassionate and persuasive character that can find the good in...
Oh, I was wrong. Never mind. Never mind. Damn, you ain't played Sonic CD? No. I never played Sonic CD. I didn't have that whatever console they have for that. Wait. I think I have. I don't know. I didn't have a Dreamcast. Or whatever. I think I have played it. I don't remember. Dang, I was hella wrong. I thought she was useless. I think I really didn't care about. Wait, I didn't see these cutscenes. When did she even talk to Shadow about this? I don't remember none of that. What the fuck? She barely popped up. This must have been like the very first Sonic Adventure 2. Because I had Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And I finished that game. I even finished the one that I have on Steam. And they did not show this cutscene. Damn, they got me hating on Amy tough on this one. Because she seemed like she was very useless. The only time that she was very useful was when she broke Sonic out of jail. That was it. And they never showed her again. I mean, they showed her like a few clips, but I never seen her talk to Shadow and try to make him not do what he was supposed to do, or like get revenge or something from Maria.
In anything and anyone, no matter how heartless and cold. Also, she is playable in multiplayer, so that helps her case a little too. And I think it's enough to give her another elite tier.
Oh, okay.
She's playable all throughout the Sonic Advance trilogy, and she's alright. She's a lot slower and can't roll into a ball, but her hammer swing is pretty effective. Okay. Still, not my first or second choice. And when you actually unlock her, varies a good bit from game to game. In the first one, she's playable from the start, so she'll get sidekick tier. In the second, it's only after you beat the game, so barely does anything. And in the third, it's about halfway through, so we'll put her right in the middle.
Okay.
In Sonic Heroes, she leads Team Rose as the speed archetype, and is just as useful as any other character.
Sonic Heroes was the best Sonic game. I'm not saying like of all time. Just know that it was the best. Had that shit. I always kept renting that shit at Blockbusters. I never even owned. I didn't even personally own the game. But I know I never played this team. I always wanted to play with Team Sonic or Team Shadow or Dark or whatever. Team Shadow. Never played this weak-ass team.
During the game. Now, this portrayal of Amy's character sucks, making her obsession with Sonic toxic as all f***, with her even fighting Team Sonic to make him merrier. But she's still a good friend to Big and Cream, and
I never played I don't think I played the story mode of it, but I just know that, you know, it was still a goated game. That was it.
We'll give her sidekick tier, although she's very poorly written.
Yeah,
side character and
useless. Real nigga game. Disgusting. She was useless on here. She was just literally a side character on this. I feel like she should be like at the middle, like C tier or whatever, or B.
Shadow the Hedgehog. In certain story paths, she'll help Shadow through a level and is basically gone after that. Yeah. Barely does anything. Sonic Rush keeps her character flaws from Heroes, but takes away just about everything redeeming about her. She's not playable and only shows up in the occasional cutscene looking for Sonic, thinking about Sonic, or assaulting Sonic. So absolutely worthless.
Yeah. Oh,
for as much as people hate this game, it's actually a positive step forward.
They really hate Sonic 06. Worst game. But they made a good ass character. Silver, man. Show love to Silver. Silver the Hedgehog, bro. There's no use. It's no use. Let me fucking hit you.
For Amy's character. She mistakes another hedgehog for Sonic, like usual, but she also agrees to help Silver find the person he's looking for, the Iblis Trigger, only to find out it was the same person she was looking for. Well, what do you fucking know? When Silver fights Sonic to stop him from destroying his world, he kicks his ass. And right when he's about to finish him off, Amy jumps in front of Sonic and tries to rationalize with Silver, giving Sonic just enough time to get away. This is another perfect example of her willingness to put her own safety on the line to stay loyal to those she cares about. And if it weren't for her,
she'd rather die. She about to die for that.
So I think she earns an elite tier.
Okay.
Also, she is playable in a section of Dusty Desert in Silver's story.
She look like that.
She's pretty bad, not gonna lie, but still, it shows she's very capable here.
Sonic Unleashed.
From Sonic Rush Adventure, but in Sonic Unleashed, she does play a very minor role. She's not portrayed as an annoying fangirl, so that's good, but she's still kind of helpless. She makes Werehog Sonic feel all bad about himself, listens to some Professor Pickle yap sessions, and cries for Sonic's help when some hypnotized locals start dancing with her. Yeah, not a very good look for her.
Worthless. Are you a
damn an ad? God damn.
Roblox fanatic?
No.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn.
Just like Knuckles, she gone in Sonic Colors and Sonic 4 episodes 1 and 2. But Sonic Generations brings her back as basically a cheerleader. She annoys the fuck out of him to the point where he has to stiff arm her face away. And while her smacking Knuckles into a tree was pretty funny, it goes against everything that once made her character so great. Even just a couple games back in 06. She's supposed to be the thoughtful one, that yes, has a crush on Sonic, but also puts the well-being of her friends above her own. And unnecessarily hitting Knuckles...
Like, Amy really just reminds me of Sakura. Useless and annoying. Like, you're just in the way. You think you're the, like, you're just in the way. Just fangirling Sasuke the whole time. But it's like, you still got a little spice in you to act like you're tough. I don't care. I don't care if she like. I don't care if Sakura like got to be taught with, got to train with Lady Tsunade and all that, bro. She's still useless in my book. Terrible. Terrible. Amy, terrible. She ain't really terrible. It's just relatable traits that make her like Sakura, bro. I just nah, man. I think the only reason I didn't really have a problem with Amy. I just know that she was really just annoying. She was really annoying. So yeah.
Just feels wrong for her. Worthless. This
Sonic Lost World?
Thing. She's a background character that calls Sonic a couple times throughout the game and pretty much tells him that, yeah, hey, the world's getting destroyed, can you please help? But she doesn't do anything herself.
Damn. So. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Sonic Boom's portrayal of Amy is actually a lot better than most of these modern games. She still likes Sonic, but
people didn't really like... I'm gonna just be real. Sonic Boom was not that bad. Sonic Boom was not that bad. It had some cheesy ass jokes, but it was kind of enjoyable to watch. It was kind of enjoyable to watch, but not that great. Not that it's just like a so-so. It's like it's one of those shows like, you know, you'll just have it for background noise. But if it's like an important part that happens, you'll just break your neck and be like, "Oh, that's kind of funny." That's it. That's about it. I didn't have no problem with Amy. Amy was she was really the smart one. She was really like the smart one in this show, in a way. She was really the smart one. And they made Knuckles so dumb. They made him like he had a small ass brain. Bro, Knuckles was they really did Knuckles wrong in this one. Like, bro, just because he's big and strong and you make him dumb, bro, that's a terrible stereotype, bro. That's terrible, bro. Like, you couldn't compare that shit, bro. Ugandan Knuckles. Bro, they did my boy Knuckles wrong, bro. Oh my god, bro. He did not deserve to be treated like this. Like, the people that made this, they didn't even look back and just be like, I know they did not watch Sonic X, bro. He was like, Knuckles in that shit, like, he was the best. That was the best Knuckles. Like, he was really like, I'm there for that Master Emerald, bro. I did that shit. I'll fuck you up, bro. I got these hands. This one, I don't know, bro. Got some like he sped, bro. Sped. That's all.
She's actually a character outside of that and can interact with the rest of the crew without it needing to be about Sonic. And in Rise of Lyric, she's a playable character alongside Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Yep. And she's not really better or worse than the other three, so she'll chill in sidekick tier. In true classic Sonic form, Amy isn't playable, and she doesn't even appear in the game.
Sonic Forces. Oh my god. That game was ass. Never played it, but I seen people talk about it. The reviews, they said it was complete garbage.
Sonic Forces sucks, and Amy just doesn't do anything in the game. She's part of the Resistance,
Useless.
and is seen
Take
taking
her
out
to
some
the
enemies
bottom.
in the big battle scene,
What
so
the
she
fuck?
barely does anything. And hey, that's more than we can say for Tails in this game, right?
Sonic
I'm
Origin
including Sonic
Plus.
Origins this time around because it actually makes a big difference to her rating. Okay. In the Plus edition of the game, she's playable in all 4 classic Sonic games, giving her the chance to redeem her uselessness in those original titles, and making a hell of a strong case for another elite tier.
Okay.
This game
I have this game. Didn't even finish it. Was she even useful? At this point, this has nothing to do with Amy. if she was useful in this, I'm glad she's useful. Whatever. I don't really care. But Sonic Frontiers, bro, that shit's so bad, bro. It's a big open world. I don't know. I just couldn't get into the story, bro. It was just that bad. It was hot doo-doo garbage, bro.
Game handles her character really well. She's not super clingy and obsessive like a lot of her other modern portrayals.
She was just really
and while
serious.
She does need saving from the cyberspace thingy, so do Tails and Knuckles, so she contributes
I don't
just
even
as
think
much
I
as
freed
do.
her.
Honestly, she's pretty chill in this game, and
Oh,
Sonic
okay.
kinda admits to have small feelings for her, in a very indirect.
Sonic having feelings for Amy? The fuck? I think he only acting like that because it's almost the world is almost about to get fucked up. That's the reason why he acting like that, because he's about to lose his friends. But he didn't show no emotions when I watched Sonic Prime. I think it was called. It's on Netflix, bro. It was really good. It was really good. But it was really about like Tails and Sonic or whatever. It was really good. Like seeing a different side of Tails, like becoming like the villain and whatnot. But no, Sonic Prime was really good. But no, he never showed any type of feelings of Amy. I don't think he ever thought about Amy from the beginning. I mean, he did, because he only see her as a friend. It was just like, nah. But this, I did not know he was showing feelings for her.
In Sonic type of way, but still, it shows she's not just a nuisance to him anymore. Also, in the final DLC update, she was added as a playable character, which is really cool to see, and I think it earns her a very strong capable tier.
Oh, okay. Sonic Superstars?
Similar to Sonic Advance 1, Sonic Superstars makes Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy playable from the start. But where that game makes her the worst playable character of the bunch, this one makes her one of the best. For starters, she can spin dash like everybody else, which was probably her biggest flaw in Advance. But unique to her is a double jump, which is pretty freaking OP. And makes her an easy...
Oh my god!
And there you have it.
That was a good video. Oh my god. I might have to upload that on the video on YouTube, man. I'm reacting to something different. Damn. Oh yeah, this is dope one. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do like an outro. This is just streaming. I'm just streaming it. So I mean, I guess I'll do like my little every time I end my video. Peace. I'm good.